It is episode 2 of Tapping with Tess, a tapping demo. That's today on Guide Day Friday. I'm Trista Polo. I woke up this way and it's awesome. To be who you want to be, you must first accept who you are. I had a conversation with Tess Fisher, an expert in EFT tapping. EFT is the emotional freedom technique, and it uses pressure points in and around your head and body and hands to help you get rid of things like pain, anxiety, stress, and even cravings. Today's episode is going to show you the actual process as Tess takes me through an actual experience of upset that we're going to deal with tapping. You're going to watch the process, get an idea of the structure of the script that you use, and see where your hands and fingers go. Now, I encourage you to try tapping out for yourself because it really does work wonders. But keep in mind that you do tapping at your own responsibility and your own hand. And so if you have anything that comes up that you think might need some additional support from a professional, please make sure to get that for yourself. Now, today's episode is a little longer than usual, but we're going to be taking you through the entire EFT tapping process so you can see how it goes from beginning to the end. I also encourage you to find your own issue to work on and do the tapping along with us. You can do this from anywhere. All right, let's go get started with Tess and get tapping. Tess, welcome to episode 2 of Tapping with Tess. That's what I've decided I'm going to call it. What do you think?
That sounds great, Tapping with Tess.
Today, we're going to show a demo.
Perfect. Let's jump in.
I'm excited.
All right. So just give me like the 10-second version of what it is that's going on for you that you want to work on today.
When I'm asked to support people with a lot of emotional turmoil, etc., I really need to have somebody else supporting me, and I'm feeling very overwhelmed and higher stress than usual, like I can't handle the load. And I would really like to be free of that feeling of, I can't handle it, I want to go be a barista in the middle of the country where nobody knows my name.
Right. Well, with a name like Trista, that wouldn't last long, but and a personality too. So that's not a good solution.
No.
So it sounds like there's several things going on there, and I want to pick one to focus in on because that's a really efficient way of tapping. So I heard the words overwhelm and stress, and I'm wondering if you had to pick one of those two, or if there's something else that you would use to label it. What would it be?
I'm going to say overwhelm. Mm-hmm. I can handle stress,
right? But
overwhelm is when I really just want to give in.
Right. So when you're thinking about, and if you can, pick a particular situation where someone is asking you, whether it's they're calling you or they're emailing or they're in person, and they're pick that particular situation and kind of get that in your mind for me.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. And when you're thinking about them asking you to do whatever it is that they want, or they're making the demands of you, when you think about that, what comes up for you? Kind of describe that a little bit.
I get angry. Mm-hmm. Like, leave me alone. Stop bothering me.
Okay. Is there anywhere that you, like, physically experience that?
Like here.
Okay, so it's in your chest? Mm-hmm. Okay. And that feeling, if you can feel that feeling for me, and then rate that when you think about the situation, give me that on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is like, I don't feel it at all, and 10 is like, this is really, really impacting me deeply.
10.
All right, so I want you to hold on to that particular event, and we're going to call it overwhelmed. Does that feel appropriate for you?
Yeah. Okay.
And do you have a preference for the karate chop point or the sore spot?
Karate chop, please.
Karate chop, please. All right.
I don't like that sore spot.
So I don't like the sore spot either.
I love that there's an alternative to the sore spot, actually.
Right. Options.
Yes.
So we're going to start with tapping on the karate chop point.
Okay.
And so it's on the side of your hand. It looks like you're down on your wrist. You want it to be kind of on this meaty part.
Okay.
There you go. Yep. So even though I have all this overwhelm, Right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Even though I have all this overwhelm.
Even though I have all this overwhelm.
Right here in this moment.
Right here in this moment.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Even though I have all this overwhelm.
Even though I have all this overwhelm.
It's pressing down on me.
It's pressing down on me.
I deeply and completely.
I deeply and completely.
Love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
Okay, so top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
All this overwhelm.
All this overwhelm.
All these people making demands.
All these people making demands.
Asking for my time.
Asking for my time.
Sucking the energy out of me.
Sucking the energy out of me.
It's so overwhelming.
So overwhelming.
I just want to scream.
I just want to scream.
I want to run away.
I want to run away.
I want to become a barista in the middle of nowhere.
I want to become a barista in the middle of nowhere.
Because then no one would want anything from me.
Because then no one would want anything from me.
Except for coffee.
Except for coffee.
And they want it done correctly.
And I want it done correctly.
So I guess that's not really a solution.
So I guess that's not really a solution.
I wonder if it's possible.
I wonder if it's possible.
For me to hear all these demands.
For me to hear all these demands.
And not experience all the overwhelm.
And not experience all the overwhelm.
I wonder if that's possible.
I wonder if that's possible.
Because I can't change what they're saying.
Because I can't change what they're saying.
But I can change my reaction to it.
But I can change my reaction to it.
I wonder if it's possible.
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 No, I definitely have to become a barista.
I definitely have to become a barista.
They're going to keep asking me all these things.
They're going to keep asking me all these things.
Keep demanding.
They're going to keep demanding.
Because they're not going to change.
They're not going to change.
So I should just run away.
I should just run away.
Except I really like my life here.
Except I really like my life here.
So I wonder if it's possible.
So I wonder if it's possible
that I can just be.
That I can just be.
And they can be.
And they can be.
And I don't have to be overwhelmed.
And I don't have to be overwhelmed.
I can listen to them.
I can listen to them.
Not take it on.
Not take it on.
Say thanks for sharing.
Say thanks for sharing.
Continue on with my life.
Continue on with my life.
Okay, so I'm going to have you tap the collarbone point. I want you to take a nice easy breath for me. Fill up those lungs. Right. Right. And this, you can stop tapping.
Okay.
And I want you to think about that situation again and that feeling that you got in your chest.
Okay.
Can you get it back up to a 10?
No.
What's it at now?
If I really try, I can get it to like a 7.
Okay, awesome. So when you really try and you get it to a 7, is it still that angry feeling?
No, it's not angry.
Okay, what is it now?
It's like scared. It's scared.
Right, so you have shifted.
Yeah.
So if you think about the angry, can you get the angry back up there?
No.
Right. Now, at this point, I would say that particular thing, the angry part of it, has been dealt with at some level.
Yeah.
Right? You can't get it back up to a 10. So it's like...
It's like love has replaced anger.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Right? And there, you said some sadness and some fear too, right?
Yeah.
So it's sort of like when you take a tissue out of the box and another one pops up behind it.
Damn it.
Right? So eventually you have blown your nose enough that you won't need to take another tissue out. There will still be more tissues in the box.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a matter of like, is this a tissue that I need to deal with at this point in time? So we can go back into it.
We uncovered some additional issues below the overwhelm, and we worked on those next. I have the entire complete recorded live demo in a separate video. You can get it in the description.
I'm going to extend the invitation to you to try some of that on your own.
Yeah.
And you'll notice what I was doing there was just kind of moving between it, asking you questions and then repeating back what you were saying.
Yes.
So the words were already there for you. So you can continue to check in at the end of it and say, okay, so this is This is what's left, and I would like it to be lower and lower. It sounds like this is a pretty big one for you.
It is, yeah. I've worked on it in other ways before, and it comes back. But I definitely feel much better. I don't have the overwhelm I was feeling. That's amazing.
Yeah, the overwhelm was where we started, so that's down for you.
And the anger is gone. And the fear is still there. It's like, but it's just right in this little spot instead of like taking up my whole throat. I'm continuing the tapping process to work on this issue because it's one of those big issues. You can handle quick, small things like cravings and big issues like this one we were dealing with today. And we're going to cover the differences and the types of things that you can tap on in our next episode in Tapping with Tess. We'll also answer some of the common questions people have about tapping. Now, if you have specific questions or you have experience with tapping, go ahead and put that in the comments below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get all of the tapping videos as they come out and our other new videos as well. Don't forget that the tapping process is something that you do at your own responsibility. And if you feel that your issues are deeper than tapping can deal with in a short-term basis, we recommend that you get professional support. I'm Trista Polo. I'm gonna go get tapping. Have a great day, everybody.